I finally found you. I forgot where you would be. Or where we would be. The point is, I found you. Cut the crap with the silent act. You and I both know you can talk. You just choose not to.
Fine. You want me to talk? Give me one reason why I shouldn't just kill you.
Because I'm you idiot! Michael Myers! Well, not a great one, but I am Michael Myers. Who farted?
No. I'm Michael Myers. You're just some guy in a wheelchair with a really shitty version of my mask. Like a really shitty version.
God damn it! I'm you idiot! I came from the future! 40 years from now! I don't know why I did that, but I did.
Uh-huh. You're me from the future. In a wheelchair. And old. Like, really old. Ew.
I'm not old! Oh no. Uh-oh.
What was that? Oh, my nose! Oh, my nostrils! Oh, that hurts. That hurts really. Oh, it just went up the left and the right nostril and it's climbing towards my brain. Oh, God.
That was me. I pooped a little. I'm sorry. It smells, doesn't it?
Michael Myers is supposed to be silent, but deadly.
In the future, that's a fart joke. Oh no. I think I did it again. Oh no.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for you to die.
No! No! I am you! And I can prove it! There goes some more out of my bottom.
Oh yeah? How?
Our favorite movie is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We cry every time Snow White gets poisoned. Why did they have to poison her? Why?
Oh my God. No one else knows that. It's why I started wearing this mask. So no one would ever see me cry.
You see? I am you! I came back in time to warn you about the future.
Okay. I believe you now. But how did you travel back in time? Did you use a time machine?
Are you ready for it? A MacGuffin! Not a McMuffin, a MacGuffin!
A MacGuffin? What the hell is that? The man?
Trust me, it's not important. But what I'm about to tell you is...
Oh? What exactly did you want to tell me?
In the future, we cause multiple timelines that go horribly wrong and leave us in a never-ending hell where I constantly poop myself. You didn't need to know, but I'm just letting you know. The bowels they just go right to hell. Like that. Did you hear that? I can, make it echo.
So I'm not supposed to spend my Halloween killing as many people as possible? Oh, come on! You're such a downer. I don't like you. You depress me.
No, damn it! Take off that stupid mask! Leave Haddonfield! And try not to be a goddamn idiot! Oh, that took a lot out of me.
But the curse of Thorn. I have to slaughter my family. Bring forth the harvest. Samhain! I don't know why I put so much emphasis on Samhain, but, I mean, meh.
That's all bullshit! It's all bullshit! You and I were lied to this entire time.
But tonight, I kill Laurie Strode, my sister. And then I fulfill my destiny, right? Please be right.
Number one, Laurie Strode is not in fact our sister. Number two, we don't have any frickin' destiny. And third, we're just a couple of crazy and stupid fools. Where am I? Oh, that's me talking to me.
Bullshit! Tonight I slaughter Laurie, and then I bring about Samhain! Is there a dog barking? There is. Shut up.
Oh yeah? Well, I got news for you, sonny boy. Laurie Strode is gonna survive tonight. And then Dr. Loomis, well, he's gonna shoot you about a dozen times. Like this. Pew pew, pew, pew pew pew, pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bangity bang, bang bang, bang. Wow.
Well, that's a downer.
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets much worse. I didn't really need to do that. It's just for emphasis.
I mean, how bad could it be? If you're here, that means I lived, right? You're here, that means I survived. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Yeah, you live, but so do the other Michaels. Ooh. After a while, I sort of like sitting in my own mess. It's warm and squishy in my diaper. And the nurse has to change me, and she gets the eyeball of the old Michael Doodle.
The other Michaels? Oh, you mean there's more of us? It's not just you and me? Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Quite a few Michaels. And multiple timelines that bring us nothing but pain and poop in my drawers.
Well, me sideways. I also prefer other positions, but mostly sideways.
Well, that sounds like a pretty accurate description of what happens to us.
Ugh. Is this gonna be a long story? I hate long stories. Also remember, not just sideways. Multiple positions.
No, I don't have the energy for that. So, here, just do this. Stand there, stay silent, and I'll try to tell you the story.
I'm sorry, I made fart. I apologize, you wanted me to stay silent for your story. Oh, whew. That was smelly, and I apologize. I know you wanted me to stay silent. Michael, why did you have beans before coming out tonight? And for some reason, my butthole both farts and coughs. Stop that butthole.
So, tonight, you failed to kill Laurie Strode, and then Loomis shoots you a dozen times. Remember earlier? Pew 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 pew. Yeah, that happens tonight. You survive, and Laurie gets taken to the hospital. Of course, we follow her. And that's when things begin to unravel. We failed to kill Laurie, and then Loomis, well, he traps us in an operating room, and he fills the room with nitrous oxide gas. He lights a match, and we go boom! Oh my God, do we go boom? We were supposed to die in the explosion, but instead, it just led to the second timeline. The second timeline is called Season of the Witch. Basically, no one remembers this timeline or gives a shit about it. There's a rumor that we've become a robot, but nope. And this leads to the third timeline. In the third timeline, we're not dead anymore. We've just been in a coma for 10 years. It's kind of like this. But there's some good news. Laurie Strode dies in a car accident. Yes! Yes! Finally! But it turns out she's had a daughter. So now we have to kill our niece. Damn it! So we fail again. We fail to kill this niece. And then the townspeople get together and they shoot us like 100 times. Like, pew, 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 bang, bang, explosion, kaboom. You get the idea. It doesn't work out very well for us. So yeah, somehow we survive getting shot 100 times. But we end up in a coma for a year. But then good news, we wake up from the coma. And then we go looking for this niece of ours again to kill her. And yes, I'm sad to report we fail again. I know it's a thing. So, Loomis beats the shit out of us, and then we get arrested. So we're there at the police station, and it looks like we're gonna be locked up. But then we get broken out by the cult of Thorn. Yeah, I know. There's a lot to unpack here. So it's 6 years later, and we've been hanging out with this cult. And our niece has also been abducted by this cult. And then she escapes. I guess you can see where this is going. So, the niece has escaped, and we're sent to track her down. And, well, good news, we managed to kill her. We finally killed her. And it turns out she was pregnant, and she had a baby. So now we have another relative to kill. I tell you, younger Michael, we just can't catch a break, can we? There's a small chance that our niece's baby is in fact our baby. But don't worry. In the future, there's a show called Maury Povich, and he helps people in situations like these. Really weird, up situations for ratings on TV. You are not the father. So, Loomis manages to just beat the shit out of us yet again. And that leads to the fourth timeline. H2O. Water. That's what H2O is. I just figured that out. So, in this fourth timeline, Lori's alive again, and she has a son this time. It's not a niece. Now she's got a son. So now we gotta kill her and our nephew. God damn it! So Lori ends up kicking our ass yet again. So, we failed. And then, oh my god, she tries to decapitate us. But we had a plan. We switched clothing with a paramedic. So, we survive to fight another day. Where am I? Oh, talking to my dumber self. But 3 years later, we managed to track Lori down to a mental institution. And you ready? I've got good news. We finally managed to kill the bitch. Yes. But there's an oh no, and not the one in my pants I just made. So, you'd think, now with Lori dead, that our curse would be lifted and we could move on. But nope. Then we end up just doing a whole lot of nothing. And then out of the blue, we just get our ass kicked by some guy named Busta Rhymes. I think that's what they called him. Busta Rhymes. And yes, this then leads to a fifth timeline. We call this one the zombie. I wasn't trying to be a zombie there. This is me really old and tired. In the zombie timeline, we end up with a whole new Michael. And he's much larger than us and a lot more intense. But strangely, all he really does is just copy what we did in the previous timelines. Just worse and weirder. I mean, really weird. There's his mother and there's some really weird shit in there. But then, of course, it fails and it leads to the sixth and final timeline. Mine! In the sixth timeline, Lori and I are old. But you already knew that, hence I'm in a wheelchair and can barely stand up. But also, Lori has a daughter and a granddaughter. No nieces or nephews this time. Just a daughter and a granddaughter. Oh, and by the way, we're not related to any of these women for once. Not one. And yet, I'm going after these women with no motivation or reason. I'm not related to them, and yet for 40 years, I'm just obsessed with getting me some of that sweet, sweet Laurie Strode ass. I'm just obsessed with it. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. So these women who I'm not related to, and I'm after, lure me to a booby-trapped house, and there's a basement. They trap me inside, set it on fire, and then That's all I remember. I'm exhausted. Now, you know the entire story about how you and I got here. So, what do you want to do now? Huh?
You know what? Screw this shit. I'm out. Yoink!
Yep. I figured that'd be the choice you'd make. Wonder what the next timeline will be like. I made fart. I made fart again. And that was my butthole coughing.
Hey everyone, this is Droid from the Dare to be Stupid show. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of new content as it comes out. And in the meantime, you can check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.